Hey guys, what is up and welcome back to another Plastic Guy review. Today we're looking at the new Marvel Legends Daredevil retro carded figure. I did get this figure loose on eBay. I got it for an absolute cracking deal, to be honest. Which is the reason I got it, because looking at this figure, I wasn't going to get it at first. I was interested in the Spider-Man from the Wave. There was a few from the Wave that I did like the look of, including Spider-Man, Peter Parker, Gwen Stacy, Green Goblin, and maybe even the likes of Kingpin. Because I don't really have a lot of the figures that are included in that wave. I mean, I've got a lot of Spider-Man figures, but I did really like the retro. Long story short, I do have the wave on the way to me, and I did buy this prior. So I got this along with the Love Triangle Cyclops, and altogether it cost me, what was it? It was just under £30, so it was kind of £15 each figure, if you look at it that way. So I'm happy with it. I do like the look of it. I don't know where the look really comes from. I did see some comments online that it was kind of a short comic run. I do like the look. It's very heavily armoured. Let's take a look here. So, got the mask, black, red eyes, and the devil horns coming out. I think it's really cool. Looks up that way. Look right down. You see that there. And yeah, really nice paint application around the neck. Got the metallic red continuing on the chest down. And the elbows there, silver shoulder pads, really good detail in the legs there. So yeah, it's a really nice piece, especially for the price I paid, and for a new Marvel Legends as well. I will end up getting them carded as I'm waiting on the wave arriving, so I'll probably end up selling the carded one on, because I do have this guy on display at the moment. Articulation wise, let's just take some accessories off here and drop the figure while we're at it. There's the back of his helmet. So yep, up, down, left, right. As you can see, the Daredevil logo here. Arms move about that wide out, kind of shoulder pad, stop it. Get about that far, goes back, forward. Got double jointed elbows. I always like to see some double jointed elbows. And then you've got his graspy hand on at the moment, which rotates round. Same on this arm. You've got an ab crunch, and can rotate the waist here as well. Legs kick forward, go about that far back. Got rotation in the upper thigh. Double jointed knees all the way back to his bum. Nice. And you've got slight feet going forward and backwards there. Yeah. So that's about the articulation. Obviously it's the same on this leg here. But we'll jump into the accessories that come with this guy. As I said, I bought him loose on eBay, so I didn't get his alternative head. However, I did get the Love Triangle Cyclops, which comes for some reason with two head sculpts. Now this is for the Cyclops Love Triangle figure, but obviously Matt Murdock also wears glasses, and I think this head sculpt here does well as a kind of substitute head sculpt, no? So if I ever did want an unmasked Daredevil, I'd probably use one of those heads that did come in with that figure. But the guy has some cool accessories apart from that. If you look here at his batons, they're separate, and so you can hold one in each hand. But also, the power of wee pegs. Boom, it can be one big baton stick that you can use to beat his enemies to a pulp. So that's pretty cool there. I normally display one in each hand. And then he's got alternative hands and alternative batons as well. Let's see. Got your beaten to pulp hand, clobbering time, left clobbering time hand, and then you can slot these in at the wrists, so they're kind of attached onto them, as opposed to what it's like right now. So let's have a look at what that looks like. In fact, I'll change the head over it as well, so you can see an alternative look. So there we go, guys. There's a sort of different look to the Daredevil figure. Got the baton going around the wrist, and I've swapped the head over to the Cyclops alternative head sculpt to give it that Matt Murdock look. So yeah, overall I'm really happy with this figure, especially the price I paid, around £14-15, coming in a multi-pack. The seller was just selling this one and the Love Triangle Cyclops together. As I said, I got it for just under 30. I've seen this guy selling for about 20-22, so I'm really happy with it for the price and just the overall look. As I said, I'm not familiar with where the look comes from, but it's really snazzy. There's the back of the figure as well. So if you're a Daredevil fan, guys, and you're like me and you didn't manage to pick up the Netflix Marvel Legends Daredevil, I would definitely give this guy a go. So I wanted to take a look and have a quick comparison between these two Daredevils. This guy's the only other Daredevil figure I own, and he's quite an old figure, so this is back in the Toy Biz era. I reckon this came out probably around 2003, 2004. I've had this figure since I was a kid, and as you can see, he's heavily played with. Missing a hand here, missing a lot of figures, and missing his batons as well that would be in here. So he was heavily played with. He got a bit of scuffing here in the nose, but I love him. I don't know if it's the nostalgia or if he is just generally a cool looking figure. I mean, he is obviously, but we can see here the difference in the figures. Just this guy's a bit more skinnier. In general, Defo could be snapped by a villain. But and I mean his joints are a bit loose now. So yeah, this is the new Daredevil, and that's an older version there. Thanks guys for watching. I'll catch you guys in the flip flop later.